change up things in the Australian music industry. Hey, Rom from Whiskey Business. Down here with the Central Coast Country Music Festival.
I missed the start. Righto, we're rolling.
Hi guys, it's me. Hello everyone, it's Rom here. And we're from Whiskey Business. And we just want to share with you a little bit of, well, not that we can share the exciting news, but our friends Mick and Jay from Country Music World. That's not very good. Start again.
Rolling.
Hey guys, it's Nick. Hi, it's Rom. And we're from Whiskey Business. So we're...
Rolling now.
If you tune in to Country Music World on YouTube, well, you always tune in every Monday to Country Music World. I can't.
Rolling.
Hey guys, it's Nick and Rom from Whiskey Business. How are you going? We've had a beautiful day, weekend down at the Central Coast Country Music Festival. But anyway, let's go again. Hey guys, it's Nick and Rom from Whiskey Business. Hi, how are we? Oh, stop it! Hey guys, it's Nick and Rom from Whiskey Business. Hi, how are we going? That sounds true. You meant to Hi everybody! Alright, just keep going. Shake up the country music industry in Australia. No, so we don't know what the industry. God! Just casual. On a Monday night on YouTube, but Australia Country Music World. No, come on. Let's. We've heard from our good mates. And a little bit. Let us know that there's exciting news. Excited to find out what their big news is. Yeah, we're going to be peeled trying to find out and watch what's going on. I didn't like what I just said then, so don't worry, let's go again. Okay, so going to tune in on Monday. I think actually they're going to... So tune in on YouTube, Country Music World. Say good day to Mick and Jay and have a listen to what they've got to say. I think that's nearly words from a song just there. Yeah. Anyway, they're mixing things up and... bugging up that. Changing things up. We're changing. Go again. Beautiful day. We've had a great weekend. Beautiful day. We've had a great weekend. Beautiful day. We've had a great weekend.
Rolling.
Hey there. Hi everyone. Nick and Rom from Whiskey Business. And we've been chatting with our good mates Mick and Jay from Country Music World, and they've told us that they're going to be changing things up in the country music business. Announcement. There's a surprise announcement, and I believe it's coming on the 21st of this month.
Yeah, so
you've got to be
tomorrow, but the next Monday.
Yeah, for anyone tuning in. So tune in on YouTube, Country Music World. Subscribe if you need to. But the guys have got some really exciting news coming. We don't know what it is. They haven't. It's been in the country music business. Secret.
But we're going to be very
secret stuff. So yes. we're a little bit excited. We're busted to find out. So we're going to keep our eye on the situation, and we think you guys should too. So cheers. Enjoy their show. Thank you so much, Mick and Jay. I love it. I tune in every week, as you know. But cool. Thanks so much. See ya. See ya.
Okay, let's go.
Jessica Malboy, Adam Brand, Busby Maru, Graham Connors, Amber Lawrence, Travis Collins, Caitlin Shadbolt, Reese Maston, Judah Kelly, and many more. Gympie Music Masters All-Star Aussie lineup. Hundreds of performances across 5 big stages. August 24 to 27. Free camping and buses running daily. Details and tickets at muster.com.au.
G'day folks, we are the Wolf Brothers and we are here. We are the Wolf Brothers. And we are here in Tanunda. We've got a sold out show tonight. And the reason we're talking to you guys now because our good friends Mick and Jay at Country...
Our
damn good mates, Mick and Jay at Country Music World. Well boys, I think they're up to something. I think they're up to something very cool.
Hearing things?
I'm hearing
Behind
things.
closed doors.
I'm hearing things.
Behind
It's
open
gonna be,
doors, in front of open doors.
I'm hearing that it's going to be very, very
I was
cool.
outside when I heard it. There was no doors.
Well, I'm hearing it's going to be really cool for the Australian country music industry. So
here.
I'm hearing August 21st, 7 p.m. on their Monday night live show. Tune in. I think they're up to something really cool. We want you guys to do it. So make sure you go follow them, Mick and Jay Country Music World, and we'll see you all soon.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello, welcome to Monday
here.
Night Live. We are here, and it's nice to have everyone on board for a Monday night. How was your weekend?
busy?
Busy, lots of gigs.
Yeah, went and had a look at me old mate Drew McAllister.
Drew McAllister and Celine McAllister here this
Yeah, they
weekend,
were
which
in
was
Townsville this weekend.
pretty nice. Got to hang out with those guys.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. Played a few gigs too, which is
Boy,
nice.
The boy can sing, Mick.
It's handy, isn't he?
Ooh.
Goes all right. How was your weekend? Was it pretty good? Hope so.
Yeah.
Now it's Monday night, so oh look, we've got different ones.
We got
Carlton's.
OPs.
We've got other people's.
Other
which is-
people left them behind, so
which
they
is
become
very good.
ours, don't they?
Yeah, it does. So cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers, Mick.
Cheers to good health, happy weekend and happy country music and all that sort of stuff. I've got a bit of a tickle in my throat happening, Jay. Have you noticed that?
It's going around, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's, Gympie's only a week away and looks like we're going to get, well, I'm going to get crook.
Yeah, we had a couple of days that went down to the teens here in Townsville this week.
Cold.
Yeah,
Bit
so
nippy.
everyone's a bit crook.
Turned all the fans off.
Yeah.
Stuff, but we've got the aircon back on now, which is nice. Irony, I know. So, now, who we got? Let's go through and say hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, hey, Denny Shaw, how you going? And,
The Deshans are
g'day,
in
the
the
Deshans in the
house.
house. How you going? G'day, Soph. How you going down in Canberra?
Billy Bridge.
Billy Bridge. How
How
you
you
going?
going, Billy?
Wow, that was tough. What was tough? Oh, that was funny. So, Whiskey Business, the guys from Whiskey Business, that was funny. So they've just put a post up on their wall, letting everyone know that we'll let the cat out of the bag, Jay, because our mates the Wolf Brothers did it today, and our Whiskey Business have gone through and done it. And if you haven't already worked out, next Monday, we're going to tell you what's going on.
We are.
100%. We're going to lay it out on the table, and we're going to let you know what's happening with the future of Australian country music.
We are.
It's pretty exciting.
I'm excited.
So 7 days now.
Can't you tell
so,
how excited I am?
we're tired. We're tired because we've been working
We're
tirelessly for
working our
about.
butts off for about 7 months.
We've been going flat strap every day of the week for about 7 months to tell you what's going to happen next week. So, geez, I hope it works.
I hope somebody turns up next
We're in-
Monday.
We're in a bit of trouble if it doesn't work, Jay, because it's it'll work.
And big jobs.
It'll work. So at about 2 minutes past 7 next week, we're going to let you know what's going on.
We
So
will.
be here nice and early.
But until
next
then,
week.
we will just keep teasing you mercilessly.
Yeah. So look, we should give a shout out to everyone that's got involved. We've had a lot of artists involved, and there's a lot more coming.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Which has been really cool. So big shout out to all the Aussie artists that have got behind what
Casey
we're doing.
Barnes, Weeping Willows, Billy Bridge.
Billy Bridge. Who else
Who
we
am I
got?
missing?
I don't know. I can't even remember what
Probably
day it
some
is.
more, okay.
Damo from the Viper Creek
Damo,
Band. He
all
was
the way
over
from
there.
Fiji.
He was in Fiji. Bullard Damo.
Bullard Damo.
And I don't know who else we got. I honestly, I couldn't remember. We'd have
The
to go
days
back
are
through it.
blending together.
Yeah, it's Monday. That's all. It's the only day that we realise at the moment. And so, say hello to your mum.
Hey, Mum.
Say hi to my mum.
Hello, Mum.
Hello, mums. How are you? Welcome. And g'day, Rebecca Hazelwood. Hi, boys. We'll be watching but not commenting much because I'm out cutting flower petals.
For a library display.
Okay.
That's all right.
Okay. MJ Wright Fencing. Hey, sounds like a sponsor, doesn't it? MJ Wright proudly brought to you by MJ Wright's Fencing.
That's right.
Say it.
Proudly brought to you by MJ Wright Fencing.
So you see what we're doing there? Tash Matt Mueller. Hey, Matt. How you going? And Colin DeFries, how are you, brother?
Hey,
G'day,
Col.
boys and everyone.
Is the other Billies in the house?
Both Billies are in the house. Hello
Hello,
to
Billies.
the Bridges. And hello to the other Billies that are in the house.
Yes.
And Tracy Davis. Hello, Mick and Jay. And everyone, cheers. Hello, Tracy. How you going? Casey Barnes is in the studio.
Ooh,
Are you recording or is he doing a video?
exciting time.
What's he doing? Is he recording or
No,
video?
he's done the video. Casey's got a brand new song coming out, I think, this week.
Maybe like tomorrow or something?
Something like this before Gympie.
Before
anyway.
Gympie, so it's within a week. So we're going to talk
there'll
about
be a
Gympie.
brand new song and a brand new clip, and we might have had a little sneaky peeky listen to the song.
It's pretty good. Goes all right.
You like the last song, you're going to love this one, I'll tell you.
I think it goes all right. Now,
Yeah.
Advanced Finance Solutions. Now, here is another sponsor that's in.
Advanced Finance Solutions.
Hi, guys. You had another week to wait. Lola, Anita, Marshall. Hello, Anita. How you going?
I need another carton of beer. I should go see Advanced Finance Solutions.
I know that the guys from Whiskey Business are in the house. Hello,
Hey, guys.
Anita. Look, it was a good giggle. It's funny. Now, we'll talk about Whiskey Business. So these guys did, what, a 25, 30-second video?
Yeah.
With 5.5 minutes of bloopers. That's cool. I love that. That's fun. Thank you,
It
Anita.
must have taken them half a day to get the thing done. I reckon.
Look, you know what? At the end of the day, you're having a good time, but it's.
I remember what it was like.
It's not
actually.
easy to do when you sit behind a camera, is it?
I remember
Hey?
when we started, it was like, "Hello, everybody." It's tricky stuff, mate.
Hello, my name is Mick,
And my name is Jay.
and we're from Country Music World.
And we'd have it on a piece of paper.
Yeah, we'd have it right there, like it was terrible. So go back a year, it's quite funny. And now we couldn't give a bugger, so we just literally sit here and just blabber away.
That's
And we
right.
get away with it. So, Fry, Brendan
Blake
Dashon,
O'Connor's in the house.
Blake O'Connor, a little champion. How you going,
How you going,
brother?
mate?
Now, are you going to Gympie, Blake? I hope so,
I hope
because
Blake's in
I'd like to
Gympie.
pull up beside Blake and
He
say hi.
might be in the emerging artists or the new talent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so obviously Gympie, the muster's away next week. So now next Monday night we're doing a big Gympie muster special. And as it turns out, Jay, plus we're doing an announcement, of course. So it'll be our
Yeah.
announcement, and then we're going to talk about Gympie. And hopefully you guys are going doing what you do. And but then the very next day, so a week from tomorrow, we're road tripping 1,200 k's down the highway down to Gympie, mate.
We are.
So we're taking a couple of days to get down there, and we'll probably have a couple of quiet beers on the way at some accommodation. We might stay in a pub or something down near Rocky or a bit south, and we'll cruise on into the muster side on the Wednesday,
Set her all up and
set it all up, and then we'll have 3 days of just the best Australian country music ever, which is pretty cool. And I'm looking forward to it because it's an all Aussie event. And
all
I'm-
Aussie.
And you know what? I'm actually really
Oi,
looking.
oi, oi.
I'm really looking forward to watching Jessica Mauboy. I think she's a dead set superstar. This girl. I reckon she's going to put on.
Yeah, I
and
haven't
she's
seen
as
the program.
country as anything.
Do you know what day she's on? Is she on Saturday?
She'll be
night?
on the Saturday, I would think. I'd be surprised if she's not. But she's been, her roots are country. They've always been country. So she's going to come in here with a country show, and she's a phenomenal singer, and she's a powerhouse performer. So again, I'm looking forward to going. And we're going to get to see everyone, but I'm really looking forward to seeing Jess Mauboy. But if you're going to Gympie, what we're going to do next Monday night is we're going to write down what we reckon are the shows you should go and see at the muster. And there's going to be a lot of them, so have your pen and paper because we're going to give you a Thursday program, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
How do you tell them which ones not to see?
Well, these are going to be the picks. These will be the ones that, and look, some people will be like, oh, I've seen them, I'll go. But there might be a few people going to Gympie for the first time, or they come across artists they haven't seen. And when we do it too, we'll tell you why we think you should go there. So it'll be a little bit.
And one of my favourite things Mick, about Gympie was you'd get to see a lot of acts that you might not have seen before.
I know one thing.
And I used to love that.
I know one thing I will be telling you to do is go to the blues tent. Go and check out the blues tent because there's some phenomenal music happening up there. And as a country fan, you don't got to sit up there for 10 hours a day, but I think you'll be surprised.
But you probably can.
I think you'll be surprised how good it is. So,
Brooke Chevelle's in the house. How you going, Brooke?
Hello, Brooke Chevelle. How you going, mate?
Are you in Casey's new video clip? Is that what you're saying there?
I don't know. Billy Bridge, Jess Mauboy's new single is super
Maybe
cool.
he is.
Yeah, man, she's really cool, Billy. Then you're going to kick your wife out, Jay, and send her to me for our birthdays, okay? Just say okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, it is my wife's birthday in Gympie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Friday night, mate.
It's going to cost us £1.
I know.
I wasn't aware of that.
You're bringing the cake, by the way.
I'm going to eat the cake.
Oh yeah.
It'd be gone. It'd be like Forrest Gump. Yeah, I ate a bit, I ate some.
I'll eat some.
Hello, Casey Kilsby. How you going, mate? And Brendan Smooth is in the house. Hello, Brendan.
Oh, the screen behind us.
What's happening back there?
He's in one of Brooks in one.
That's Adam Brand. That's not
That's
you.
Adam Brand.
That's Brooke Chevelle with hair. back there, and like the shorter version of Brooke Chevelle with hair, and he makes better pizza.
Has Brooke got no hair?
Well, sometimes depends what hat he's wearing. I love Brooke Chevelle. We're going to catch up with all these guys and give me that's pretty
He'd be
exciting.
a double threat guy with hair, wouldn't he?
It's pretty exciting catching up with all these cool cats. And
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
It's going to be nice just to hang out and have a yak, isn't it, Joe?
I reckon.
It's going to be real nice just to get back around the country music people.
So Blake O'Connor is going to be there?
Blake.
We're going to catch up with Blake.
So now Casey's made mention here of the Music Makers show. Now that will be on our list. Now we're definitely going to go and watch your Music Makers show. Now this is a show that's pretty much given off the young talent that we have in this country. So if you want to have a look at the new guys that are coming through, the new young guys and young girls that are coming through, this is your show. They'll have a good band there for it. These kids will be rehearsed. They'll go in, they'll have their boots polished and their shirts ironed. And that really, for me, is going to be the next decade or 20 years of country music coming off these stages. So we're definitely going to be at the Music Makers.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that happens every day, doesn't it?
I think so.
It's definitely Thursday and Saturday.
There's an emerging stars showcase or something like that, and there's the Music Makers, which are both the new latest up and coming country stars.
Now Rebecca Lee Nye's just turned up, so what we're going to do for Beck, I wonder are we on that big 75 inches of heaven in their theatre room tonight, but if you are, we're going to blow a kiss. Ready, Beck? Ready? That's for no one else, that's just for Beck. So Tyson Lucas is on my list. Yeah, Brendan, go and check out Tyson. He's a good kid, this guy, and he's smooth, isn't he, Tyson? He's a good singer. He knows how to sing country, this fella, and he's a real deal. Yep. He's just dead set real deal. He's a good lad. He's exactly what you get, you know. So Tyson's cracking.
What he says is country is horse poo. He is
country is horse poo, absolutely. So now, what have we got? Let's roll into the show, eh? So how many people we got? Now, if you can go ahead and share it out to Facebook. You can do that from YouTube. So if you're not sure how to, I haven't even got mine turned on tonight. I'm running a blank screen here, so I've kind of moved past the fact that I don't.
Because he can't read any of the other three screens we've got. Right?
I can't read that one, but I can read this one down here. So I've got it all sorted.
I can't see that far.
You can't because you're blind.
That's right.
But you got your little one down there. So if you can share this to Facebook, you can still do all that, and then people will come over, and they probably can't comment. But if you can't comment, you got to sort of get off and come back in on YouTube and log in via YouTube, and then you can comment.
And then you can interact.
Then you can interact and all that stuff.
Yeah, we didn't put a poll up tonight, did we?
No, we didn't put a poll up. So
we'll do that next week.
The little like button at the bottom of the video, we got to get you to hit that one because it's pretty much the only thing you get to do in the whole show. Yeah. And
birthdays, Mick.
Happy birthday. All right, so hang on, let me pull up this guy back here because I wasn't ready, and I'll take that off like that, and then we'll go to. I don't have a birthday.
You don't have one?
No, we don't because we got in trouble. Thank you, YouTube. We got in trouble. Oh. Remember the little kids in the back seat last week that couldn't work out when to say happy birthday? We got copyrighted on that.
We got a copyright flag for that one.
Someone put the rights on that and claimed it to monetize it.
We'll have to sing it from now on.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. There you go.
Right, so, well, the formalities are out of the way and it's birthday time. So who we got?
Emily Robertson is having a birthday today.
From the Chicks.
Dixie Chicks.
For all the dyslexics in the house?
Yeah, no dyslexia right now.
Don't get that one wrong.
No.
Don't swap your D's and your C's around with that one.
No, she's having a birthday on the 16th, Mick, and she's 45 this year.
What year was she born?
1972.
Oh, brother.
Same year as me. See,
you're all over it. Smooth old rooster. You're pretty good. Now, Alan Reynolds. Now, a lot of you guys may not know the name Alan Reynolds. If you're one of them cool guys that love getting a CD like the great Paul Costa one, which is a good album. It's a good album, and it just happened to be sitting there. But if you're one of the guys like myself and Jay that love getting a CD like this, and Paul Costa's a perfect one for this.
You mightn't know Alan Reynolds, but you've heard his work.
You know he's a producer, right? But he's one of these guys that you're going to find in one of these books. And Paul, like I said, Paul Costa's a ripper because he gives you like 38 years of knowledge in these books, which is cool. But you're going to see Alan Reynolds' names on the back of most of the Garth Brooks records.
Yep.
He's pretty much.
He's the man behind it.
Well, I mean, look, Alan Reynolds he's produced thousands and thousands of records, but we would know him from Garth Brooks. It's pretty much every Garth Brooks album And so he's having a birthday, and he was born in 1938. Go, Jay. 69.
79. 70. Yeah.
69.
No.
Yeah, 69.
No, because that'd make him 69.
I'm going to get you a calculator. I'm just going to get you like a big calculator to have those big letters like
Hang
this.
on,
that you
Mick.
can see 'em.
He's 69. Oh, I knew that.
It's a fun part of my night. It's a fun part of my night. So hang on, I've got to put that on here because I can't see the comments.
Oh, there's a
that
good
I've got.
idea. Your mum's got a good idea. We should get some people in Gympie to do happy birthday, sing happy birthday for us.
You're a thinker, mother.
You thinker?
We're going to do that. I like that. So, like the choir, invisible. Oh yeah, no, we're terrible. But you know, that's not our job.
I see my wife is in the house. Hello, Wiffy.
Hello, Wiffy.
She signed in as me again. So if you see my name in the chat, it's actually Peter.
So Jay's very normal to talk to himself. So it's actually a normal thing now.
Well, you know, I want some intelligent conversation sometimes.
Now, Brendan Deschen's just put up a thing here. Caboolture River Country Music Festival is not going ahead in 2018. Surprise, surprise. Really doesn't surprise you,
Didn't
does
they
it?
cancel this year? Was
Last
that the one
year.
that cancelled
Yeah. Yeah, it got cancelled this year.
this year?
And it's not going... Look, it's done. Throw it in the bag. It's
I
done.
think it might be done.
Now, the interesting thing will be is because they cancelled last year, there was a big kerfuffle whether or not... And I actually don't know what happened here, whether or not people got refunded. Because I think that they just kept your money and moved it to this year. So do you know, Brendan, did they give you your money back yet? Or did they give it back earlier this year when they announced when this all happening? Yeah, look, it is sad, but at the end of the day...
Hello, Weeping Willows.
I don't know. Hello, Laura and Andy from the Weeping Willows. How you
How you
going?
going, guys?
It is sad that a festival's dropped, you know, for all the reasons.
They
but
were the other ones that did a video for us.
they
Mick.
did too. I love these guys.
Thanks, guys.
Look, it is terrible, but I'm not surprised that it's fell over, and for a lot of different reasons, you know, but a lot of different reasons. But did they give the money back? I'm interested with that because I know a lot of people got their knickers in a knot, and with Just right here that they paid their money, and then all of a sudden the festival had announced, and there was something to do with the money being held for next year's event, and that, see, for me,
I'm sure
I didn't
they'll
like
get
that.
a refund. But
I'm sure you're going to get a refund.
unless they...
Yeah, okay, so the money's been handed back. That's good.
Okay. I
That's
thought they
good.
might have took it to the
Look, it is-
casino and put it on black.
No, it is disappointing that this festival fell over, but these things are not easy to do.
Oh, no.
Especially, look, if they take a bit of a curve and a bit of a hit, they're really hard
really
to spin
hard
back
to get
around.
back
You
on
gotta
around, yeah.
you gotta be very, very smart in the planning for these things. It takes years to plan these things. So yeah, look, it is a shame. At the end of the day, look, we've lost another festival that was predominantly an Australian festival. So at the end of the day,
It's
it's a
never a
sad
good
moment.
thing. Never a
But
good
I'm not surprised that it's gone. It won't come back. It's done. For me, I just think it's gone.
Leanne Womack, Mick.
I love Leanne Womack. What's going on with her?
She's having a birthday on the 19th.
Oh, we're still in the birthdays.
We are.
Right.
She was born in 1966.
What
which
was her
makes
big song, mate? What was her big song? What year was she born?
Didn't she do, I might have the wrong person, but Never Again Again?
She did.
She did? I
But
like
her
that
big
song.
song was...
That's the big song I like of her.
no, she did a song called We Want to Dance. Gonna dance. Something dance now. Someone will know. Rebecca Lee and I know this. Now, what year was she born?
66.
Okay, so she's 51.
Okay, yeah, go with that.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Everybody, 51. Let's dance. You can dance. I can dance.
I hope you dance.
Thank you. There it is. Who said that? Who said that?
My wife did.
Oh, good on you, Petey. Yeah, I hope you dance. Cracker of a song. And forever again. She's a great singer. Really, really cool voice. And look at me, I'm all over the shop.
Never
I'm getting crook.
again.
I'm actually getting crook. That's what's going on here. So
Yeah.
I see why your guitar plays smoother. That's not nice.
Oh, come on.
That's not nice, man. That's not fair. He's right though.
We were singing songs with Drew last night. He said we were pretty good.
Yeah, Drew McAllister and Celine McAllister, pretty handy vocalists. If you haven't noticed, they actually thought we were pretty handy, us fellas.
Yeah.
We, kept them out late and stuff, but
Yeah.
they liked what they heard. We did well. We held our own.
Or they're very convincing liars. I don't know.
Don't matter. take it anyway. All right. Heard an iPhone version of that song, Beck and Billy. Great job, all three of you.
That'd be the song they wrote with Young Tyson Lucas.
Okay.
I heard that too. It was very good.
Awesome Jay, Pete hacking Jay's account. Yeah, I know, right? I'm reading it, going, what am I reading here? You are not that bad at math, Jay. What is going on? That's you telling yourself that you're... This is weird.
What's going on here? How come I can't see these things?
I don't know, but this is weird because you're abusing yourself right now, and that's kind of cool.
I can't even see these posts.
James Blundell was awesome on the weekend. Got to sit backstage with him and his son and wife, and he had a few beers. Cool. Okay, I don't know where that was, but that's with the Kernighan trip. Was he out with that, or was he by himself? So I don't know where I'm up to here. And Rowan pinched it as well, even though he hates country. Okay, I don't know. We're lost now.
Yeah, we are.
First time I ever heard you actually sing, Mick. Goosebumps, and I've always loved your voice, Jay. You right now to your head.
That's my wife.
You know what you got to do tomorrow, mate? I'm going to get you to go home and create your wife a Gmail account tomorrow, because that there is weird.
The thing is, like, she's actually got one.
She likes this mess in my head because I'm like, hang on, Jay, you're right here, and now you're talking to me, and
yeah, I know.
Because you're about the only person in here with your actual name. Hello, Jenny Steiner. How you going, champ? Yeah, great Sunday so we're at the Seaview Hotel on Sunday. It was about 29 degrees. It was perfect. It was about 5 knots out in the ocean, so we had this beautiful, nice little sea breeze coming through. We had about 500 people in the beer garden, and we sat on a couple of stools with Drew McCullers and Celine and myself, and we just sang for 4 hours, and it was great. I loved it.
It was good.
I loved it.
It was a good day.
Yeah. Great.
Mate,
it was nice.
Speaking of voices, this bloke has got the voice. He sounds like hot chocolate, this guy.
Okay. Floor's yours.
He was my grandmother's favourite singer of all time, this bloke. I'm talking about Mr. Jim Reeves.
Pretty handy.
And he's having a birthday on the 20th.
Right.
He was born in 1923.
Okay.
So that would make him 94.
Sorry, brother.
Oh.
That one.
94. No, I love Jim Reeves.
That one. Oh, he's amazing.
He's got a silky voice.
Oh.
Geez,
back when the days that you just really had to be a good singer, you know. And
well, you didn't get no auto tune.
You know what I've said for years and years and years, probably 10 or 15 years, that if they got to bring Roy Orbison back and Jim Reeves back, that, you know, those type of classic singers,
Pat
Boone, you know, even Perry Como, guys like that.
Oh, yeah.
Put them in a recording studio nowadays, and imagine what they could do. Because you got to think the technology. Look at what the technology's done. But then you bring those unbelievable voices. You know, Bing Crosby would be another one. You know, Bing Crosby would be another one of those voices, and maybe even Elvis. Imagine what we'd hear as Elvis today if he was recording today, with the technology that wasn't around in the 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s. I've always wondered that with Jim Reeves, but he's incredible, Jim Reeves.
Yeah.
And Kayla said, "How does the beer taste, Mick?" It's funny you said that, Jen, because
is that Kayla's beer? Is it?
Yeah. Thank you much to Kayla Steiner, because that's what you said. We're drinking OP. It's Kayla's beer, and we stole it from her. And it's actually nice. It's got natural lime in it, and we didn't know that. We didn't know that until
the unnatural limes.
Yeah, until the first mouthful, and it's like, oh, that's very fruity.
Yeah.
So, but it's good. Thanks, Kayla. And
Don Kennedy's in the house from New Zealand.
The floor is yours, my friend.
From New Zealand, mate.
Hang on. I'm going to do something a bit funny here.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to record you welcoming the Kiwis. So, Here we go. All right, Jay, we're live. So I'm going to put this up on Facebook. Look, there's a camera here. There's us there doing it all live right now.
For all you New Zealanders, I don't even sound like a Kiwi, mate.
Welcome the Kiwis, Jay.
We've got to get another got to get another beer out of the chili bin, bro. How's that?
Terrible. Do another one.
Okay. Watch out you don't get munted or you trip over your jandals, end up in the wop wops.
Wow.
There you go.
Say bye.
Tell you.
Okay, so we're going to put that up. That's going to actually look pretty weird.
Oh,
that's going to look pretty weird. So,
I'm looking forward to those lessons, Don.
Things we do. It's a bit fun. It's the worst thing you've ever heard, isn't it? It's funny though. Who else we got? Oh,
Stewie.
One of the greatest guitar players of all time, and I don't care, I'll argue it with you till the day I die. He's one of the best guitar players in the world, this guy. Hands down, he is one of the top 10 world's best country guitar players. He's from Australia, he's from Sydney, he's married to the beautiful Camille, and we're talking about Stewie French. And
tells terrible jokes.
Oh, horrible jokes. Can't
Terrible
tell
jokes.
jokes. Thank goodness he can play guitar. This guy is one of the world's greatest guitar players, and we have him and we have access to him. And if you get to see him play, you know what we're talking about here, but don't ever forget how good Stewie French is. He is, honestly, he'd be in the top 10 around the whole planet of country guitar players. So he is the best. He is the absolute best. So happy birthday, Stewie. Now, we don't have his date there, but I'd be guessing he was born the early 70s, old fella, so I'd be thinking he'd be... Doesn't matter.
45.
No, he's a couple of years older than me. So
43.
maybe one more older than the first one you said, I think. Might be 46
46.
today, I reckon, Stewie. Happy birthday, Stewie. And knowing Camille, she'll put it on for him tonight, so they'll have a good night, sing some songs.
I reckon
Have a few
that
drinks.
no one seems to like my New Zealand accent.
Because it's like the most woeful thing
How about
ever.
you send us in a video of your best New Zealand accent?
What a great idea.
And we'll put you guys up.
Except the Kiwis, you're not allowed to, because that's like
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
And
You do an
I
Aussie
will
accent.
critique your
You're
New
going to
Zealand
critique
accent.
it. Now
and
that's ironic.
I'll probably copy it, to be honest, and take a few pointers. But yeah,
Hey, Don Kennedy, I've got another idea. Will you do a welcome Country Music World? One that we won't get copyrighted on. Can you welcome the Kiwis? And when you come in, we'll play Welcome to Kiwis. Here we go. And we'll make a video up. Because we love the Kiwis.
That sounds good.
We do love the Kiwis.
And Rebecca Lee Nye can do the Jamaican welcome.
I want to see that. Who
Yeah.
said that? Is that what she said?
Yeah, she did. She said, "Yeah, man, Jamaican man." I like that. Anyway,
Birthdays are gone. They're in the bag.
back.
Now we've got an interesting show.
We do.
There's two ways it can go. It can go nasty, or it can stay correct. It'll be interesting to see which way it does go.
Nasty.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah. What's nasty?
Well, I always have an opinion, so we're always walking on eggshells.
Yeah.
We're always on eggshells,
Yeah.
but be interesting. What have we got? Shannon, Noel, and Josh Satterfield were awesome on Saturday night at North Leagues Club, Callangala. Well, that's good. I'm glad no one threw more fireworks at Shannon. That's terrible.
Well, the Whiskey Business guys have been in the studio today, Mick,
Have you?
with Simon Johnson and Jeff McCormack,
Nice.
working on their E EP.
Beautiful. Happy. Now, Bellado's music, who's that? Hi, Mick and Jay. Big day. Big day in the studio with Simon. But I'm presuming that's
One of the Whiskey Business.
one of the
guys.
whiskey people.
One of the Whiskey
One
Business.
of the business people from the whiskies.
Yeah.
All right, gloves away, boys. All right, yeah, all right. Petey's egging us up,
Oh.
dangling a few carrots. You never know. It
We'll
might
see.
take a nasty turn, but
Well, speaking of nasty, there was a new festival announced this week, Mick.
I love everything about this.
I'm liking it too. This is called Crossroads in the Vines. Now you're getting the blues edition in February.
Yeah, so the month before they got another one in it. I'll tell you what,
with
Buddy
Buddy
Guy.
Guy's
Oh.
heading that one up, and a bunch of other fantastic blues dudes.
that alone, they've announced 2 festivals in one go, but that blues thing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then on Saturday, the 24th of March, Roche Estate.
Yeah.
We get Crossroads in the Vines Country Edition.
All Australian except for the one edition of American superstar Billy Ray Cyrus.
Billy
So
Ray is coming to town.
yeah, so the Roche Estate has now come out and announced that Billy Ray, they've got him and they've secured him. But the interesting thing here, Jay, is the date. It's on Saturday, March 24th.
What else
Now-
happens on that day, mate?
Now, if I'm wrong, or may I've been wrong many, many times, but I don't think I am. I think that's the Saturday CMC Rocks.
Is anybody out there can confirm that?
So, who's going to CMC Rocks? I'm nearly dead certain that the 23rd, 24th, 25th is CMC Rocks. Yeah, why at the same time as CMC? Brooke Chevelle, I think that's the most wonderful thing that I've ever seen, and I love this. This is great. I'm so excited about Crossroads. It's 1 hour drive from my place, but I'm staying up there for it. Tell everyone to book accommodation ASAP. There's a lot of places starting to get booked out. This festival, is going to be a monster. Now,
I think it's going to be very popular. Yeah.
Now we got Billy Ray Cyrus. That's cool, but have a listen. This is the one that I'm sitting there going, wow, it is ridiculous. Read out the Australians that are on this thing. Read out the Aussies.
Lee Kernaghan, Casey Chambers, John Williamson, McClymont Montz, Sarah Storer, Adam Harvey, Becky Cole, O'Shea, Shane Nicholson, Travis Collins, Wolf Brothers, Amber Lawrence, Caitlin Shadbolt, Adam Eckersley, Viper Creek, Christy Lamb, our old mate Casey Barnes is on here, Tory Dark, and Bob Corbett. Sorry.
Now that's in one day. Now we do know
it's only a one-day event with multiple stages.
Now we do know CMC Rocks doesn't give a bugger about the Aussies, but even if they do, good luck getting one now. There's none left. There's none left. Whoops! What happened with that? I think it's amazing.
Ooh,
this is
dear.
This for me. This is a big boys punching it out, and I love this. I'm sitting there going to go, oh, ding ding. Let's see what happens. But I tell you what, look, this is a clever play because. Look, it is on the CMC. Yeah, the CMC dates have not been announced, but people have been paying money, and I think you'll find that it is the 24th of March, same as it was last year.
It might not be now.
The last weekend in March is their weekend, so I think you're going to find it's going to come out. This is an absolute ridiculous lineup.
Do you know who Richie Kotzen is?
No.
You've never heard of Richie Kotzen?
Should I?
Oh, I'd go to the blues one just to see Richie Kotzen.
Okay.
I'll show you Richie Kotzen.
Okay, thank you.
The guys from Whiskey Business like him, apparently.
Okay, cool. CMC dates. Guess I'll have to be on CMC. They'll have me on CMC. Look, it's this is a big statement. What's going on here?
It is.
And this is the Hope Estate people, right? So this is where CMC used to be. So for me, this is just a big. This is just a big punching fest.
This is a big middle finger in the air.
Yeah, let it go. Oh, I just want to see what it goes, but. This is a crazy good festival, and to put Billy Ray in the top of this thing, I love that concept. Gimpy have done this before in the past, and it's always proven success. This is what I think Tamworth needs to do. The exact same situation here. All your Aussies, support your Aussies. Make an Australian festival. Bring out one big American, one big name that just gives us something different. We get all the people we know and we love, and that work hard for our industry all year round, and then we get just a little taste of Paradise with that big showstopper. I love this. I love when
excited
people
about
do it.
Billy Ray doing it?
I love Billy Ray. He is
Billy Ray.
Billy Ray Cyrus
There's a lot more
phenomenal.
to Billy Ray than mullets and achy breaky
Mate, he is so good.
He's put out a lot of good music over the years.
You know, if you're wondering what we're talking about, my favourite one of all, go and buy Some Gave All. Right, his second album was called Some Gave All. It was released in 91 or 92. Download it, buy it, do whatever you got to do to it. Hit play on Some Gave All. And then come back and tell me what you think. It's one of the greatest country albums, the greatest country voices, the greatest productions. He is a phenomenal country artist. He's not achy breaky heart. That is one component.
One of my favourite ones of his is a gospel album that he brought out.
He's amazing, man.
Believe it or not. But I can't remember what it's called, but he's got a full gospel album. And geez, a good record.
Oh, he's a ridiculously good singer. And you know the worst thing about this is what the media can do, but the media can. You know, people hear Billy Ray and they only think of one thing. Yeah. They think he's a one-hit wonder. He's not. He had a string of hits, but the worst thing about it is Achy Breaky Heart was so big. It was so big. It's like Leonard Skinner with Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah. No one knows the other 40 amazing Skinner songs. Until you hear them and you go, that's not Leonard Skinner. They didn't sing that.
Greatest hits of Leonard Skinner, it'd be one song.
Yeah, no, it's not exactly right.
Two if you're in America. But
the Billy Ray Cyrus, he's a world-class superstar country guy, this guy. And I think this is a fantastic festival. And,
Matt Manning, here you going?
Yeah.
I saw your video this week, mate. That was good.
What have we got here? It's actually being held at Roach Estate, which is not far from Hope, so there's no camping there. Oh, it's a day festival, so it'll be in and out. They'll have buses in and out, I'm sure. So.
Oh, okay.
That song, She's Not Crying Anymore. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I love that.
Now, Matty Manning. Now, Matt did a thing on, what would it be, about Thursday or Friday? I had a little bit of a chat to him, and he's I'm not sure exactly how it's all been put together, but I'm assuming, Matt, now you can correct me if you're wrong. Hello, brother, you'd be out in the truck. I'd be presuming that Joy's had a hand in this, and there's some permission rights here granted that Matty can grab this song and won a Slim song called, I'll tell you what it is.
Dieseline Dreams?
Dieseline Dreams. And Where is it? I'm just going to pull it up here real quick. Dieseline Dreams. So the official music video, Dieseline Dreams by Slim Dusty. Okay, been dead 15 years, 10 years, 11 years, 12 years. From the Prime Movers album, released the 10th of August 2017. It features Matty Manning, who's in this room, and Matty's young bloke.
Yeah.
Driving the truck. He's a long haul driver, so he drives the doubles and triples out all around the country. He's out there. He'd be driving a truck right now, I would think. And so they've set up an agreement here that Matty can come out and feature in this film, in this video clip. We put it up on our wall. Go and have a look at this thing. Matty's got it out on his, and I'm sure that the Slim Dusty pages have got it on theirs as well. It's on YouTube. You can go on there and you can search this thing. Check it out. I love it. I think it's
Prime
great.
Movers is some sort of charity too, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think Kerry Kennedy's involved with them.
I don't know what's going on, but
I'm not sure.
Matt, if he's not driving, he'll probably jump in and tell us what's going on. But proud of you, brother, and your young fellow was exceptional, man. And the thing I love about this. Now, I grew up with Matt, right? We used to run around as kids, and I'm talking as kids, like 4 and 5 and 6 years old, little tackers. We grew up in the same town, not far from each other, and so I've got big history with Matt's family and our family, and they're just guys that we've known our entire life. Our families have just always been connected. I love seeing Matty's a couple of years younger than me, and I grew up with his brother Dan, right? And then Matt come along and he started playing. He played bass and played guitar, and he started singing. But the thing I loved about that, Matt, and it's what I sent you in your message, I was so proud of the way you looked at your son. And I love that. You can see a proud father in this clip.
Yeah.
And that was the thing for me, because I'm a proud father as well, boy around the same age. But, Matt's young fella's a little bit older than Isaac. But because I know Matt personally, and I've known him his entire life. And when I see to get one of my friends look at their children that way, and there's you can't hide behind that.
Oh no.
You can't hide behind the way a father smiles down at his son, and he's proud of him and he loves him. And man, I love you for that, Matt. And I was touched by the clip, which is why I messaged you straight away. And good on you, brother. I love seeing that.
Here we go. All kudos to Brent Langley. He's the brainchild behind it all. I was only an actor.
You know what? It was perfect.
You did a good job, Matt.
Good on you, man. I'm so glad that this has happened for you, and it's a cool one. And I hope a lot of people go and support it. I hope a lot of people watch it. And man, I love it. I think it's great. And we're going to catch up and have a beer soon, I hope.
Yeah.
And you be safe out in the truck, fella. And all right. So that's enough of the emotional stuff.
Yeah. G'day, Muzzer. I'm not sure who Muzzer is, but he's just found us.
Only just found you guys. Congratulations on a terrific idea. G'day, Muzzer.
Thanks, mate.
Muzzer.
Cole Gentles is in the house.
Cole Gentles, how you going, mate? And Brendan Smooth, a great clip, Matt. First time I've seen a retrospective video done like this. I'd love to hear the story. So would I, Brendan.
It's cool.
I want to know what's going on behind the scenes here. And obviously, Brett Langley's had his touch in this thing, but I don't know how it's been put together. I'm very intrigued how it all actually come together. Very cool to be associated with Slim. Oh yeah, man, you've just made the king proud right there. So you're going to have his legacy attached with you now, and your son is now going to be part of this. I think it's great. Look at this.
Hey,
the old rooster up there behind us. So hello, Drew.
I don't know if anyone saw it today on Facebook, but Drew McAllister's brand new song hit Facebook today.
What's it called?
Coming Your Way, it's called.
Sorry, Drew. I haven't slept for like 3 weeks.
It's your fault, Drew, keeping him up so bad.
Yeah.
It's called Coming Your Way. Check it out. Brand new song and video clip. And it's a cool video clip. You got all these guys jumping off the high board.
Yeah, but
facing their fears.
He got the poor buggers out of bed at like 2 a.m. to do this thing.
And it was cold. It was in Melbourne or something. And
2 a.m. or 2:30 a.m. he started this shoot. You fool! He's a crazy man, Drew.
Yeah, and they're jumping off the high board. And I would have but no. It may be in the wading pool. I don't know, but you know.
Isn't he one of the most incredible singers, Drew McAllister?
I can't believe the power in his voice. He's unreal.
His tone, McAllister Camp. Look, we know Drew from McAllister Camp, right? But he is powerful, and to see a guy, the way he phrases his lyric, he is a natural born singer. This guy, he is the ultimate singer. He's got a tone for days and days and days, and he just gets absorbed in the songs. And you know, whether it be a cover song or whether it be one of his songs, he attaches him to whatever song he's singing. And the people down there on Sunday that are in this room, they know what I'm talking about right there. And I was lucky enough that I got to sit beside him for 4 hours, but man, I would have loved to be in your chair too, having a beer, just sitting back watching that, because I'm thinking out front.
And to sit at the table out the back here with across from Drew, and then he starts singing.
How loud was it? How loud was it? You want to turn him down?
When you go and see him, you expect him to be loud. He's through the PA, but then he sat down beside the table and nearly blew my head off.
Yeah, after 4 gigs.
Yeah, geez, he got some
at
power.
11 o'clock on a Sunday night.
A beautiful tone. As well. He just
boy can sing.
Yeah.
Can sing. He is a seriously good singer. Hello, my country, Australia. Pete Matthewman's in the house. G'day, mate.
Hey, we're going to say congratulations.
Congratulations to.
No, apparently we're just going to say that. Okay. No, all right. Sam McClymont and Ben, her husband,
yes,
welcomed baby Wilder into
Wilder. Cool
the
name.
McClymont clan.
Wilder's a cool name.
The clan McClymont.
That's a cool name. Wilder McClymont. Hey, the Wilder
Little
one.
boy?
Hey?
Little boy.
Little boy. That's cool. Happy. Good on you guys. And
everyone's well. It's all good.
Wilder. That's a
Wilder.
cool name. I like that name.
That.
Yeah, I like that name. So now, how's everyone's feed going? Are we all having a good time? I don't even know how many people we've got in here.
There's a few here.
We've got 40 odd, which is cool.
Going.
Did you all share? Did you hit the share button and the like button? I can't see any of that stuff. So
share it onto Facebook. Facebook love putting up YouTube stuff.
Hit the share button and you'll see the little Facebook thing. Hit it, and if you're already logged in your Facebook, it'll do it automatically for you. Really, really easy. But make sure you hit that little like button thing, because that's the only thing we can actually get on YouTube. And on YouTube, it means a lot. It ranks our video.
Yeah,
so
pushes us up.
It pushes it up, so it's the only option we get. It doesn't matter. The comments are gone. So if you come back and watch this video tomorrow, all the comments out, they're gone. They don't hang on to it. So, which is a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
We could probably grab that and print it on the screen, couldn't we?
Yeah.
We could.
Jenny Steiner's just said, what about the girl playing the spoons at the CV with Drew McCullough stuff?
That was a little musical moment, wasn't it?
It was.
Last 2 songs of the night, Kayla decided she wanted to go to the bar and grab the spoon. Actually, no, she did about 4 or 5 songs out. And then she had an argument with me about Meatloaf, telling me that Meatloaf was good. And of course, I don't agree with that statement. Meatloaf's
nice with a bit of gravy.
The only good thing about Meatloaf is the toilet the next day when you get rid of it. That's how bad Meatloaf actually is.
I think she was talking about the singer.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about too.
Meatloaf's good, man.
He's the worst singer on the planet.
Not on an album, he's not.
Oh, on an album, yeah, auto-tune. Meatloaf has he's the biggest endorsee for auto-tune you're ever going to see. Don't believe me? Just go and Google Meatloaf live. Anywhere in the last, 40 years. Just pick one. Doesn't matter which one.
He records well anyway.
He records well, But Kayla, went on to tell me how good Meatloaf was, and she was actually amazed that I didn't like Meatloaf, and because I actually like people that can sing.
Turned out Kayla was quite the spoons.
Yeah, and as it turned out, is during the conversation, she upped and she walked and she stood beside me on stage, and then she sat down on the stool next to me, and we just started playing a song. And she joined in and played spoons for the next 2 songs, so she became a member of the band. And it was cool. It was good fun. She's a funny girl, Kayla, so it was funny. It was a funny little moment, and it was good to have a play with her, which was cool.
Okay, a few of you are agreeing with Meatloaf not being much chopped live.
Oh, mate, like I said, watch any live video since 1965. Tell me I'm wrong. Show me one that he's done well.
Thanks for sharing, guys. Thanks, Trevor.
Thank you for sharing. That's cool. No, Meatloaf is woeful. He's terrible.
He might have been good in the 70s, eh?
Mr. Loaf wasn't great in the 70s, bro. He was never great. And recording great, but not live.
Yeah, there was a few people bought that bad out of Hell album.
Oh, it's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
Probably not.
I like actual singers. Like, people that can actually sing in tune and come in time,
Look, it's very important.
That's kind of important to me.
It's very important that
singer.
you can recreate it live.
Oh, he's woeful. Anyway, this show isn't about Meatloaf, but it was funny.
Casey Chambers has just announced the final dates for her Dragonfly tour.
Now, how many? She's got 1,000 shows on this thing.
And she's going to fly the Dragon north, Mick.
Is she getting
here?
See
what I did there?
Is she coming to Townsville?
You didn't hear what I did there.
I heard.
Yeah.
Is she coming to Townsville?
She is.
Yes, good on you, Casey.
She's doing, I didn't look
happy with that.
Now,
she's going to be playing the entertainment centre.
She's doing the entertainment centre. She's playing Cairns as well.
Great.
I don't know what other North Queensland dates she's doing. I just went, yay, Townsville.
There's a lot of dates.
There's heaps of them.
There's a lot of dates. So
New South Wales and Queensland mostly.
So my money's going back on Casey Chambers for gold guitar next year.
I think so. Yeah.
She's doing a big push right here. Good on her. And best thing was that they apparently paid him $500,000 for that grand final. I know. Yes, he was. Did you see him live in the 70s, Mick? He was great show. Oh, Jane, stop it. That's when you're on them happy mushrooms and that, you know, or green cigarettes. Stop it. Get out of it. Hey, Squeak's in the house. Hello, Celine. How you going?
Hello, Celine.
She's just figured it out. She's hit the live chat. It's all happening now. So now we're not going to rewind. You'll have to watch us later, Squeak, but we already give you a bit of a wrap up.
We did.
Well, you've already had your 2 minutes of fame. Actually, had about 15 minutes of fame, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was pretty good. So
we might do some new releases, Mick. We'll talk new releases.
Love the new releases. So let me bring this up. So we've got a few this week. And
we got a little video. We're going to go to the video.
It's happening again. The person that's messaging me knows what's going on here at the moment. So, because this happened once others, and now it's becoming a bit of a joke. New releases.
To the JVC VCR.
Oh, look, we've got an intro. Let's play the intro.
So worth it.
It's showbiz.
Yeah, we already mentioned that Drew McAllister's got a new song out.
Yes.
Video clip's out today. So
now, what's it called?
Coming Your Way.
Coming Your Way. And when's
it's
it out?
No longer Coming Your Way. It is here.
It's out now.
It's out. I saw it today.
So we're going to put it up on our page.
We'll
put these new releases up on our page and go and have a look at these things, share them around.
And like anything else Drew does, it's bloody good.
It's amazing. He's amazing. He's amazing. All right.
Do you know this girl?
Melody Moko, I sure do. So so what was Mel's last name before she got married? Now, there'll be people in here that know. Melody...
Not Moko.
No. Michael Moko's the husband, so he plays guitar with Casey at the moment. And the McClymonts. He's actually out touring with the McClymonts. Great guitar player, Mikey. And
it's spelt a bit different to that, but
yeah, it is. It's so The Wreckage is her brand new song. Now Mel's great, and
we must explain. Normally we would play the clips.
We're not allowed to.
We're not allowed to. YouTube get their knickers in a knot if we do that, and cut our feed off.
Yeah, gone. See you later. So we'll put these things up on our Facebook page through the week, so you'll get to see these anyway. Yeah. Or you can go and you can find them there. You can write them down. And what have we got? I've been watching the whole time. All right, Squeak. So you know, all right, you know, we give you a bit of a...
just popped up in the chat, but okay.
Yeah, I wish it's worked out finally that live chat thing. If you hit it, it opens up and whole new world. See, technology's good, isn't it, Squeak? Hey. So Ronnie Watts, I also figured it out. Hello, glad you enjoyed the Whiskey Business bloopers. Needs a card. Oh, Ronnie, it was funny, man. And I you know, the other thing I love it that you went to the time to do it. I mean, because video editing's that's not quick. That stuff doesn't. No, but it takes a long time.
Whoever did it did a good job.
It's a great edit. It's really cool. So we laughed. We sat out there. We belly laughed watching it, and we thought, you know what? You guys put up your video, and we'll put up the bloopers.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's great. It's best of both worlds. So no, it was fun. It was fun.
So Fanny Lumsden is now. Her song's been out for a little while. Roll On.
The video's just come out.
The video come out this week.
Yeah. Roll On, it's called, right?
Roll On.
So she's great, Fanny.
Yeah. So this is a video that is a mix of a lot of the footage they've taken over the last 90,000 kilometres of touring they've done.
They do a lot of miles.
So
and they're doing the hall tour.
Yeah.
A whole tour of old halls. Yeah. They've wound back to 70s and 80s. I love these guys.
She puts up some crazy videos. There was one of Fanny put one up today, and she's just rolling around on the bed in the little caravan.
That caravan,
somersaults and stuff. I don't know what it was all about. But
that caravan's about this big.
Yeah,
and they live in it.
And they've got a double bass in there somewhere.
I know. It's like there's a double bed, a whole house, and a double bass, and two humans.
I think
in this thing the size of a car.
You reckon Fanny just sort of crawls inside the double bass at night and sleeps?
I don't know how it's going on. So much I might treat it into a coffin, but it's the coolest little yellow caravan that you've ever seen. Everything about them's old school, and it's great. So if you get to go and see Fanny Lumsden, go and check her out. You'll have a really good night. She's funny. She's quirky. She's a bit left and. Everything about him's cool, and she's very good.
Good
singer.
songs and good singer.
Good singer, great singer. Puts on a good show. So go and check him out.
She always has Dan with the double bass as well.
Yeah, Dan's there slapping away on the double bass. He's a good player too. And look, they're having a good time. They're a married couple that are out doing the thing they love. And the thing I love about them, and I'll always say it, they're taking their music to people, and we'll always support that. But she's really, really good at it. So,
Romney Watts from whiskey. He's a whiskey business person too.
We kept getting our words waddled.
Yeah.
Muddled? Waddled? Big weekend. I know we've had a big weekend too.
And Cyril B. Johnson is in the house.
Hello Cyril, how you going, mate? And hi guys, sorry I'm late. You're welcome, my friend. You can turn up whenever you like. So look at hubby's in the house. Oh Cyril, Cyril, look out.
Yeah, I like this next girl, mate. Jodie Doreen.
She's great.
One of our Kiwi friends across the ditch there.
She's really good,
Just
Jodie.
put this song out of the chili bin, bro.
Not again. I can't do this twice.
Hey, Don, I did see your post earlier. You can definitely get Phil Dublé to help you with that intro.
I would like that a lot. And Lana.
Phil's a big fan of my accent as well.
Grab whatever Kiwis you do your own thing. Do your own thing. Give us a video and we'll play it every single week. It'll be our welcome to Kiwi thing. And the first time at any time through the show a Kiwi comes in and says hi from New Zealand, we'll hit that video. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if you get in first, it'll be on you. But far on that, if you miss it, you miss it. But
we'll make one more mention of Drew McAllister.
Okay.
It's in his hometown, I think. It is. It's in Drew's hometown.
Yeah.
Who you doing?
I'm just checking.
Okay. Drew's got his big car park party on this week.
Wait, is that the 17th? When is that?
It's this.
What's the date?
This weekend.
When is it?
I don't know. What date is it, Celine?
What date is it, Squeak? So it's coming now. Now that's up in the mountains.
We had to mention it because he's been planning this thing for like 17 years.
Yeah, so it's in the Blue Mountains. So if you're around the Sydney Blue Mountains area, this is your thing to do. It's a car park party. Drew and the band. Going to be out here in the car park. It's a cool concept.
And they've got all the little stalls and stuff happening. And
in his hometown, Springwood, New South Wales. Check his Facebook for details. So go to Drew McAllister's Facebook, and Drew McAllister, go and check him out.
So it's on the 19th, Saturday night.
Great, 19th. So go and check this thing out. There'll be some tickets left. So if you're around that area, go and check it out. It's a good concept. We are going to see Pete Dennehy's with Slim Show on Friday at the Casino RSM. So the Travelling Family Band are touring around again, and Pete Dennehy, big shout out to Pete. He's got all the current living members of the original Slim Band back together, and they're touring Slim Show again, and Pete's fronting this thing. And look, I can't wait to see this show.
It'll be cool.
It's going to bring a lot of childhood memory back for a lot of people that go and see this thing. I don't know anything about the show. All I do know is the people that have seen it, they've loved it.
Yeah.
And look, Pete Dennehy out front, you're going to have a giggle.
Oh, he's good, mate.
The music's going to be
great.
Entertainer, Pete. The music's going to be great. It'll be traditional Australian country. It'll be respected. It'll be a very cool show. I can't wait to see this one. So,
look, Michelle Plaza, how you going?
Hello, Michelle Plaza. Now,
it's funny that you should log in right now, Michelle.
This is a good song, mate.
You are next on the list.
Now, big shout out to Michelle. She's got to be. Now, we give the word up here for Fanny Lumpson on how many miles Fanny does.
I would think
Michelle's topping her here. Now this is no jokes aside. Now Michelle Plaza, get to know Michelle Plaza, guys. Go over to her Facebook page, find her, check her out. She got some songs up there too. Got some videos out. This lady here does 100,000 kilometres every month. She's like old school. She'll get in the car and drive 600 k's to a gig and not bat an eyelid at it.
By herself.
Pack it by herself. Get in the car the next day and do another 5 or 6.
Sleeps in the back seat and all that.
Unbelievable work ethic, this girl. So get behind Michelle Plaza. She's got
Michelle,
a new song out.
She's got a brand new song out
called "Works Better in the Movies,"
and it was written with none other than Mr. KB from The Flood.
All right, so Kevin Bennett's got his hand on this one.
And I like this song. This is a good song.
So we've got a video for this. Is there a video for this?
There's a lyrics video out for it.
Okay.
I've seen the lyrics video.
Is there an actual video? You're going to do a clip for this one, Michelle?
No. Michelle, are you doing a full fledged video clip?
Don't know.
And it's off Michelle's EP, which comes out next month in October.
Try 1,200 kilometres in a week. Yeah, Plaza's a machine. You're exactly right. Unbelievable to see how many kilometres this girl's clocking up. Hello, Rory Phillips. How you going, little
She's either going to be a muso or a truck driver.
Or a truck driver, yeah. So, mate, if she's a truck driver
maybe
now,
you should take up driving trucks, Michelle, and you can drive the truck down to the gig.
Yeah, no, she get paid
to backhaul on the way back.
She's getting paid to do some gigs and having a beer at the moment, which is good. So, Look at this one. Muzza Djanak at Big Pond. Saw Michelle in Calliope with Jack Vidgen a few weeks ago. She is great. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Jack Vidgen, there's a name.
Jack Vidgen.
Remember Jack Vidgen?
Now, he was on the telly show, right? Was
Yeah,
he
he
on,
was on,
Australia's Got Talent or The Voice? No, Australia's Got Talent, right?
Yeah, he was the little blonde-haired kid who sang Whitney Houston.
Yeah. Yeah, amazing. Amazing. So I think he's a bigger blonde kid now that still sings pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Good singer.
He was good.
Remember his audition? Do you remember it? The actual one that he came out and everyone went, whoa.
Oh,
He
yeah.
kind of did this
mate.
whole la 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 la, and then when the music started, he transformed. Did you see him?
Yeah,
It was like he went into another mode, and it was cool. You can check that. So, g'day Rory, how you going, buddy? So Rory's about this big. He's about as long as his guitar is wide. And you check this little.
Oh, I've seen Rory.
You
Yeah,
check
I
this
know
little.
who you're talking about.
Mate,
Yeah.
This little cat sits there and he plays guitar and he wears his cool
Yeah,
little
he's got
hats.
his cool little blues hat on. Yeah.
He's the coolest little dude ever. Now, Rory, are you going to Gympie, Rory? Because if you are, man, I'd love to shake your hand because you just oozing cool, my friend.
Oh yeah.
He's cool. Have you seen his photos?
Oh yeah, I've seen
He's
him
like-
on Facebook.
He's like a Brooklyn gangster in 1960, but he's only about this big. I love it. I think it's
Rory
great.
Capone, it is.
Oh, he's cool. So he's cool.
All
No different
right.
person. He's
We
South
better.
African. Oh, a different pigeon. Okay, he's a South African who works here as a country singer. Oh, well, he's got a good name, so people are going to know him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think we got that wrong then.
I don't know. It's not the first time we get stuff wrong. Don't worry about that.
No. What are we going to do? Are we going to do this elephant in the room thing?
I don't know. No, we're going to do. We're going to talk about Troy,
Oh, we do.
and so we're going to bring this one up here. So we've got another thing here now.
Here it is.
Troy Casadali. Troy Casadali is, he's the. What did Drew McAllister say last night? He is a gentleman of country music, and I love the way Drew said that.
Oh, yeah.
We're having a
I'll
drink.
have
We
to
were talking
look at
about Troy last night. And he said he is the epitome gentleman of country music, and he got it right exactly on the head.
Yep.
So we've been wanting to do this for a few weeks, but we've just ran out of time. And but we want to go through now. The reason we're mentioning this tonight is on Thursday, Jay. 3 days from now, we jump on a special aeroplane, which you're excited about because it's about as big as Rory Phillips, and both of us are getting in it. And it's flown by the Queensland Police Service. We're getting on the special police helicopter plane.
it. So it won't get shot down or nothing.
I hope not. We might be target. But we're flying out to Mount Isa and we're doing a white ribbon event out there with the town. It's a free concert at Mount Isa. So if you're out west, Central Queensland, next Thursday, we're coming out.
This Thursday.
This Thursday, yeah. Troy Casadali is putting on a show. Big kudos to Troy. 'cause
Free show, so you should be
he's putting
there.
it on for free, and Troy's not charging a
Full
dollar
band.
for this thing.
Full band.
Bringing the entire troop, not charging a thing, shows you how much of a champion Troy Casadali is. Going out to Mount Isa, he's going to do a show for the people. We're going out. We're going to MC this thing. We're going to have a bit of fun. We're probably going to do some videos out there as well with the QPS. Big shout out to the QPS. At the end of this show, we're going to put the poster thing up on our wall so you can check it out. If you're a musician that are watching here right now, when you see this post go up, I would love it if you could share it. Because White Ribbon it's a domestic violence thing. We don't want anyone hitting anyone, but we especially don't want any abuse to women. We don't want any physical or mental abuse going. We don't
Domestic
want any
abuse. We don't want to see that.
we
stuff.
don't want any domestic abuse at all. But definitely, if you're a guy, we have to respect our girls. So we don't disrespect them for a start. We don't hurt them ever. It's just the way it is. And
Not cool.
everyone wants to have equality. Bugger equality. Don't hurt the girls. It's that simple. Just leave them alone. Women, you treat our women really nice. So
Now,
that's what we're going out
girls,
for.
it goes back the other way too.
Of course it does. Absolutely it does.
Stop
All
beating
right?
up the men.
Absolutely it does. But for me, if you want to be a real man, you turn around and you walk away. No matter what.
Absolutely.
You turn around and you walk away. So we'll deal with it later, and that's what we should do.
Oh yeah, we're heading out there to do that, man.
We're going
That'll
out
be
there
fun.
to do that. It's going to be a great event, and so we'll do some videos out there so you guys that aren't there can have a look, see what's going on.
I don't know
And,
about how big's this plane? About 11 seats or something.
Yeah, I think we're going to take up about 4 of them combined.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many coppers are getting on there with us, but we better not play up. I don't think there's going to be a movie on this flight. I'm going to ask them if they can handcuff us.
I wonder if they play like Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke or something like that.
Should play Passenger 59 on the iPad or something. What, no humour? Now, that's the line? Really?
It's not funny, mate.
That's where we're drawing the line?
No plane crash movies when we're on the plane. It's not happening.
If you're going to crash, you want to crash one of these small ones.
Yeah.
They've got half a chance. We probably like won't die instantly. It'll be slow and painful
Awesome.
because we'll burn bad. Oh, you don't like this humour, do you?
Oh, no,
Mr.
no,
I want to
really.
eat chilies forever.
I don't like flying
Hey?
much.
You don't like flying? Well,
I like flying.
I got you, buddy.
I like driving even less.
I'll look
Getting on
after
the
you.
plane.
I can see him ringing me on Wednesday saying, "Hey, how much fuel you got in the truck? Because we want to drive this thing."
No, we'll
We'll get on plane. We go. So
I'll just
let's,
be really drunk.
let's do a So You Think You Know, Troy Castagnoli.
today.
Now let's have a look at 35 years of this guy because he's a champion. So let's have a look.
So Troy released his first EP, Dream Out Loud, in 1994 and was nominated for his first gold guitar the same year in the male vocal.
Yeah, he didn't win it.
He didn't win it.
He didn't win it. So 1994. Who remembers Dream Out Loud? Cracker of an album. And what have we got?
Well, he still plays the song all the time in concert.
Right? Oh, it's one of his greatest songs. What have we got? Rory, I'm
Oh, there you
supporting
go.
Fanny at Country Halls
Look
in
at that. The other
Mullock.
two gentlemen of country music are right here.
Who's that?
I think they mean me and you.
Who said that?
My wife.
We look after you girls. That's what we do. That's what true men do. We look after our people. All right.
That's it.
Number 2. Troy did his first Tamworth and he was only 12. Lil Whippersnapper. He'd have been about as big as Rory Phillips.
It probably was too.
It probably was.
He's not real tall, much taller now, I don't think. Is he?
No, I don't think so. So he was only 12, so he hit the streets of Tamworth. Now, isn't it funny? Like Troy started on the streets of Tamworth.
Busted. Yep.
Busking. He just went out with a guitar, pulled himself up somewhere and just started singing songs.
It's a really funny thing because a lot of our top stars, they've all done it. They've all been there and bust on that street.
Well, that's what Tamworth is.
Yeah.
And it's still...
That's where they were discovered.
It still happens. It still
Yeah.
happens, right?
Number 3, at age 16, he made the top 10 of Star Maker.
Now, that's changed since then because you've got to be 18 to go into Star Maker now, but look at that one. So that's...
He was
what year
16.
is that? I don't know.
don't
16,
know.
back in the...
94, it would have been 98. Something like that.
Before that, isn't it?
Well, he made the top 10.
Oh, okay. At the age of 16. So you've got to be 18 to go in that now. Yeah. Hey, Trevor Berry's asking us that we should watch like La Bamba. We could watch La Bamba. Buddy Holly. You know
Yeah,
Buddy
yeah.
Holly? Richie Valens and...
We just won't watch the last 10 minutes.
Oh, I'll tell you about it. On the way across
The
the
Leonard
plane.
Skinner story.
Oh, let's watch that one.
Oh, yeah.
Let's watch that one. This is not going to end well for me. The camera
The
goes off.
John Denver story. No.
Patsy Cline?
You see why I'm nervous, but
No, we become legends
no,
on
music,
the other side.
musicians and airplanes just don't go together.
I did a show. I did a show about 20 years ago, at least. Oh, yeah, it would be. And we got on one of these little planes, and I got on the plane, and I went, oh wow! The Wiggles were on the plane. Well, they were at the Cockroaches at that point.
Starstruck right there.
They were at the Cockroaches. I sat next to Martin Plaza from Mental as Anything. All of Mental as Anything were on this plane. John Paul Young sat right beside me, behind me. I'm not kidding you. And when we were up, I was sitting right next to Plaza. And when we got up in the air, we only flew about an hour and 40 minutes into the snowy mountains.
Ooh.
In the middle of snow, right? So middle of winter, we went in and did a charity event. And I said to Plaza about 30 minutes into this flight, I went, gee whiz, I says, imagine this plane going down. Apparently you don't say that thing when you're on a plane full of Australian musical legends.
With any musician.
They don't have a sense of humour with that.
No, they don't.
And John Paul Young leaned over my shoulder real quick and he went, that's probably the uncoolest thing you could ever say mid-flight. I don't know. But I looked around and I thought, well, crikey, it's not about me. Look at the legends on this plane, and if this thing goes down, look who I'm sitting with. It was the first time ever that I thought, hang on, I don't want to be on this plane.
I shouldn't be on this flight. Yeah.
I wanted to get off the plane just when we was on it. Ah, it's funny.
So in 1986 he won Search for a Star.
Okay, now this would be Gimpy, right?
And then toured for 7 months with the Brian Young Show.
Now I'm presuming the 86 Search for a Star was the Gimpy Search for a Star.
I think.
I'd be thinking that was. And then he went out with for 7 months with Youngie that following year. So that's in 86.
And then he's come back from that and he's then replaced James Blundell as the lead for the Blue Heeler Band.
Yeah, Blue Heeler Band, which he had for, I don't know, 10 years, I suppose.
Yeah.
Now, Stewie French played in that band as well. And it's So really the first place that I got to see Stewie, and a lot of people will know Stewie as a swing player, right?
Yeah.
But in that day, he was playing what we know as Brent Mason.
Yeah.
And you should see Stewie pick a Telecaster like that. Can do it, does it amazingly. That's what he's done. All right, so next one, Dream Out Loud, went number 1, and it won, in 1995, it won the ARIA for the best country album. So it was a cracker of a song, and there's still people here saying we love this song.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
It,
Mother, you can't swear like that.
it's your mum swearing on our
I
feed.
can't even repeat what she said.
Yeah.
She's at me because I was a little rat bag back then. That's not, no, we don't talk about that there, Mother.
It's all right, Carol. He's still a rat bag.
You're meant to love me no matter what, Mum.
So Troy
See you
Casadei
next
made
week.
a wise decision when he was just 7 years old. Mick.
Have a listen to this.
He was out on a rabbit hunting trip near Grafton,
Yeah.
in his hometown in North New South Wales. He picked up a rifle and contemplated the idea of shooting his stepfather.
He had him in his sights.
Had him in his sights. Went,
So stepfather went out to shooting rabbits, and Troy's behind him. How old was he? 7 years
7.
old. 7-year-old.
lined him up.
And he's got a rifle on his stepfather.
They mightn't have got along real well, I don't think.
Made the wise decision not to pull the bullet. Thank you for not pulling the bullet, Troy, because we've got to listen to your music ever since. That's pretty heavy, isn't it? For a 7-year-old, you got to think about that for a second.
That's not happy, right there.
That's a good place. He appeared twice on a TV show. Remember that show? It Takes Two. Remember that show?
Yeah.
He appeared twice and he didn't win both times.
He did pretty well, but
he did all right.
Yeah.
But he had a second go at it. He like Judah Kelly, just keeps having a crack till he wins.
That's it.
And you love Judah, King Judah.
King Judah.
And, hey, look.
King Judah's going to be at Gympie as well.
You're up me now. Look, still, what are you talking about? Be nice. All right, so there you go. There's some cool stuff you know about Troy. Troy is a legend, and he deserves to be a legend, and we love Troy. We're going to see him on Thursday, which is really cool. That's very good.
We were going to do our Facebook thing, but we might hold off.
No, we'll push off that one, then we'll go into the elephant in the room right now. With absolutely no identity at all, the little faceless man.
I've got to apologise. I just bashed the microphones. If anyone's ears are bleeding, I'm sorry.
All right.
I get in trouble because I do this a lot, mate.
Yeah,
apparently, when I do this, it sends a big pop through the speakers. So I shouldn't do this. Okay? I'll stop doing it. We're going to talk. We're going back to talk a bit more about Spotify. We've been getting up on them a fair bit.
So I'm not going to be. My mum's up me here, so I'm not going to be naughty tonight. I'm going to keep this very proper. So we are talking about Spotify, and again, no, I'm going to be naughty. I'm going to take a swing. No, I'm not. I'm not going to. The reason we're doing this is there's certain stuff. There's a lot of stories go around about Spotify, and look, straight up, Spotify as a service. And the concept of streaming, terrible. The worst thing for music ever, right?
But they really have become the the whipping post for streaming.
Of course they are.
Now we're not out to defend.
No, we're not.
Spotify.
Spotify, everything about streaming.
There's been a few posts go
terrible.
up this week by certain individuals that are claiming false things.
Look,
we just thought, if you're going to say something, you've got to get the facts.
Yeah, look, the main reason for me is there's certain people that have positions that influence, right? So, for whatever reason, but at the end of the day, if you go out making bold statements that aren't true,
you got to back this
they're
stuff
not
up.
true. They're just, and you know, look, you can say if it's a bit of we just add a little bit here and add a bit there, but this particular one that got under my skin was people made a claim that it was criminal. It's a criminal organisation by accusing Spotify for stealing. Spotify are not stealing from anyone. They're a very, very legal company. The system, the streaming sucks. Terrible. It's got nothing to do about that.
It really does.
But you can't go on there and say they are stealing from us artists or stealing from you artists. No. They are not, because you are signing them to do this. You're giving them.
And if you haven't signed something for them to do this, then you've got a case against them.
Absolutely have.
But having said that, Mick, you've got to. We're going to just go through a few facts here.
Let's have a look at these facts.
we're not doing this to be in favour of Spotify, but
No, but the facts.
it's just how it is.
You should be able to make informed, educated decisions, and this is the thing that gets under my skin. You hear one person say something, and it's
Spotify
wrong.
haven't rung us up during the week
No.
and said, "Boys, if you keep going, we're going to hit you with a big stick."
No,
and
not at all.
Send the boys around with the crooked noses.
I particularly don't like Spotify, and I hate
I don't
I hate
use
the
it.
streaming platform. I hate it, right?
But
But
here's
at the
the-
end of the day, these are the facts, right?
Yeah, here's the cold hard truth. In 1999, the music industry was worth $14.6 billion. What
Right.
happened in 1999, Mick?
Napster.
Napster came out. Remember Napster, people?
Napster come out.
That wonderful thing where you could share your music with other people.
Yep.
Or,
That-
as it's commonly known, pirate your music.
Yeah, well, that was the first legal P2P platform, is what
So-
they used to call it back then. So peer-to-peer sharing.
Yeah.
right?
So 10 years later, the music industry had crumbled to 6.3 billion globally.
Why did Napster come out?
Why?
What's the story to that? Why did Napster become Napster? Wasn't this Universal Music Group?
No,
Weren't
I
they
think,
doing a test pilot to see
well,
what would happen?
Napster actually just started as because it's peer to peer. You could just share stuff with people.
What was the thing with Universal though? Didn't they test?
No, we'll get into that
come
shortly.
to that. Okay, my bad.
So we're in a lot of trouble back then. The music
Yeah.
industry. You know, you're looking at 90% of music in 2009 was pirated illegally.
Pirated.
Pirated.
So the reason Napster actually come out was to try and slow down the actual
Spotify, we're talking. Spotify came out.
Sorry, Spotify, to stop the piracy.
Yeah.
That was the reasoning behind why it eventuated.
It was started by some people inside Universal.
90% of all music
was
stolen.
Was stolen in 2009.
It's a big number.
So some people inside Universal thought, well, how can we use this sort of technology and try and make some money out of the music again? And that.
So they brought up a
eventually-
model. Yeah.
They brought up a model, and then two guys sort of looked at what they were doing, and they formed what we now know as Spotify.
A couple of Swedish guys.
Um,
Let's have a look.
But just before we
Okay.
do that, Mick, so fast forward 7 years to 2016, the music industry actually posted its first year's profit since 10 years before 99, so since 1989.
And the music industry in 2009 made $6.3 billion, which
But
is
even
terrible.
down, from 1989 to 1999, it was actually in decline as well.
Yeah.
And then Napster came out and it crumbled down to 6.3 in 2009. But in 2016, we put on a positive year.
So
And this year is positive again.
So why did the positive year come back? And I hate to say it,
It's streaming.
it's Spotify, isn't it?
It's streaming.
Yeah. I hate to say that. But, you know, now we're going to talk about some
Does
of
that
the,
make it a good thing?
No,
I don't know. Because
we're going to talk
who's
about
making
some.
the money?
Yeah, we're going to talk about some of the revenue streams, so the revenue sharing. But you'll understand how. I mean, it's just taking a profit. Imagine if it was still physical CDs.
Oh.
How much worth the music business would be worth in that model. So go back 20 odd
it'd
years.
be incredible.
Oh, it'd be hundreds of billions of dollars. Hundreds of billions of dollars on these numbers.
Yeah.
So Spotify, let's talk about Spotify. So they do 63%
Yeah, 63.
of all the streams across the world, the global streams. 63% of them are streamed on Spotify.
Yep.
However,
But they're licensed
yep,
with the three major record companies.
which is
anyway.
Universal, Sony and Warner.
That's right.
They're the three global players.
They have to pay 70% of their revenue back to the labels.
So they stream 63% of the global content, but pay 70% of the global royalty.
Yeah.
Now Spotify aren't great because a couple of weeks ago we said they're ducking and they're altering the list. We're going to follow that story up and we'll come back.
So
Spotify aren't speaking clean.
That doesn't mean that's a great thing.
No.
But they're not the whipping boys that we should really be attacking first, I don't think. Because Google Play, who do music as well, they only account for 2.36% of all streams.
Okay.
But they pay back 4% of their revenue.
So they're paying double.
When you look at that, they're doing better.
They're paying double in royalties.
Tidal, which is Jay-Z, Beyonce's husband's
Okay.
sharing thing, which is a bit of a fail, really.
Well, it's a total fail because it is 0.1%.
Yeah, it's got 0.1% of all streams, and he pays out 33% of revenue. 0.33%.
No, yeah, 0.3. So that's nothing. That one.
He's gone.
But this one's interesting. Where we are right now.
Yeah,
This
the
is
one
an
that we
interesting
all love and use all the time.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Right where we are right now. Have a listen to this.
They're responsible for 21 point. We're only talking music streams.
This is just music.
21.7% of all music streams are YouTube.
But
they only pay out 3.81% of their revenue. So that's disgraceful.
Oh, that's
compared to the others.
That's a phenomenal number.
YouTube is actually the worst of all of them.
Well, okay. Let's go on one further, Jay. YouTube are owned by Google. Now, what have Google just announced? This is really scary. Really, really scary. And I hope people just throw this back at Google's face. I don't think they're going to.
So we're talking about Google want to take music from being a royalty-based industry to an exposure-based industry. So they don't want to pay you for. They don't want to pay you royalties. They want to pay you for exposure. God help us all if that happens.
The global community radio station. That is terrifying.
Oh yeah.
When a big company like Google, who they own the whole world, they own the whole movement.
Yeah.
And they want to create, because they want to get rid of the streaming. They want to get rid of all this rubbish. And they're going to create I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know look, Google aren't stupid. This is the thing that really scares me.
What Google want to do is pay you for your percentage of they want to pay you a percentage of their advertising. They're not interested in paying you for your music. They want to pay you out of their advertising.
They're going to give you some sort of revenue share on what traffic you bring to Google and hold at Google.
That's right.
Wow, that's even worse, because guess who's going to top that? Universal, Sony and Warner.
That's right.
They're just going to buy it.
So in the past, in the past, artists were dependent on labels to get their music out.
Okay, yep.
To everything. Streaming sort of bypassed that for a lot of years.
Well, streaming was amazing.
For the indies, it was good in the early days.
At the start, streaming was the new platform for the independent artists.
But Warner Brothers have actually come out and admitted to paying to put their artists on premium Spotify playlists. So where indies had a shot at getting on these premium playlists, which is where all the views take place, by the way.
They got nothing now.
Once again, the labels have the upper hand, and they're buying those spots.
That's the other part of it, Jay. These premium playlists that Jay's talking about here, they host about 85% of all streams on Spotify.
Yeah.
Globally. So out of that 63% of all global streams, 85% of those, which is a lot, are on Spotify's put together premium playlists, which are now being bought by the labels. Wow, it's tough. Be a musician, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I know, right? Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Things are changing.
Having said that,
things are changing.
Having said that,
yep, let's go, mate.
Both Universal and Warner Brothers actually posted their first positive profit years.
Yep.
Since 1999 in 2016.
So Universal took a 20-year hit, a 2-decade hit at running no profits.
Well, that's what they claim.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
I don't either.
They got shareholders. They wouldn't be lying to their shareholders.
They're actually making profit in the last 2 years off the back of streaming.
Yeah, right.
Again, that doesn't mean streaming is a good thing.
No, streaming's not a good thing.
It just means the labels are making money out of it.
Yeah. Look, streaming, again, the whole model of streaming is terrible. We're the first ones to go, we hate everything about streaming platform. Totally, right?
Michelle, be a musician, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It is fun. It is fun.
It is fun.
The business of music sucks big time.
It's terrible. Come back next Monday night, because we're going to change it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a hint, Jay? Did I just drop a little hint right then? Oh, ma.
Be here next Monday night.
Be here next Monday, because something's changing next Monday.
We've got to try and do something about all this.
Yep. So, a couple of old numpties like us. Going to have a crack. So come back next Monday. We'll tell you what it is.
We'll just run through this real quick.
Right.
So there's about 10 of these big stream. There's heaps more. Amazon are actually going to buy into this year.
Well, I'm amazed they're not there already.
Something, I think they're calling it Echo or something like that. Amazon Echo.
I don't know how Amazon haven't been there already.
Yeah. So what we've got here is we'll go from the. Oh, well, we'll start with Napster.
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't they cause a stir? Napster.
Yeah. Well, there's actually a company now called Napster who do legal streaming.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's have a look here.
Yep.
And the big companies worry about is the money, and they screw over the little guys. Look, Beck Hazelwood. It's always been that case. It's always been that case.
That's why it's called the music
Yeah,
business.
that's the business, right? So the indies and a lot of the artists get hooked up in it, but they got no say. I spend more time doing business and PR than actually performing these days. Yeah, you're right.
Yes. Finding
niche fans and selling direct via websites is the future. You know what? For me, you're right on point with that. And that's not easy. That's what you just said then is not actually an easy thing. But for me, that's the only model as an independent. If you really want to protect your music and then do what Michelle Plaza does and get in a car and drive to the people, you still got to take your music
We
to people.
talked about this today. It's really about what do you call success as a musician? You know?
Yeah.
Is it the bright lights and Hollywood and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah.
Or is it just being able to make a living doing what you love?
What do you define as success? Because everyone's going to have a different thing, and I'm sure if you ask Michelle Plaza right now, is she got a career in the game? She's going to say yes, right? She's working every weekend. She's making money. She's driving. She's seeing the country. That's successful career artist right there. It doesn't. What else is it? What do you want?
She does nothing else but play the music. So.
You know, do you want to jump on a plane and get off of screaming people in the airport? If that's your thing, that's fine. But for me, that's not really success. That's showbiz. Go on a telly show if you want one of those. What have we got? Carrot Bones in the house. Hey, Carrot Bone.
Hey,
how you going, mate? And
Casey Barnes. What have we got here?
Chalky White. Hello, Chalkster. How you going, brother? Michael Bond. In the words of Big Kev, I'm excited. Bring on the news. Next Monday night is the news. Now, what we've also got to get you to do, please invite as many. This is important. Listen to what I'm saying here, Jay.
I'm listening.
Look down at camera. This is very, very important to what's going to happen next Monday night.
Write it down, put it in your phone, set an alarm.
Please do not miss. If we ever ask you one thing, we rarely ask the artists or the fans or anything to do stuff for us. We'll do it. Next week. We're 1 year old next week.
Are we?
We are. It's our first
Damn, I'm
anniversary.
going to miss the show. I'll be too drunk.
It is our first anniversary. Exactly 52 weeks ago, next Monday night, we went live from the studio with our iPhone and we did our first ever show. So it's exactly a 1 year anniversary. And in 1 year, we're going to have a quick look at what we've done. And then we're going to tell you what we're going to give it to you, actually.
Yeah, next Monday the cat's out of the bag.
But I plead with you right now, if we ever ask you to do one thing, it is this. Can you bring as many people to the next Monday show as you possibly can? It's got nothing to do with us patting ourselves on the back.
No.
This will mean everything for the artists and the fans that are in this room. The future of Australian country music will change next Monday. It will change. The Australian country music industry will change as we know it next Monday night. And we're going to tell you about it, but we need to have a lot of people here. So the more people you guys can bring, we will bring them as much as we can this week.
Artists and fans alike, if you know artists that...
Hang on, Jay. I'm just wondering now, this is the business head in me kicking, and I want to ask you guys, and it's a serious question. Should we go back to Facebook next week? We will have a much bigger audience on Facebook if we honestly want to do this. Now, you guys don't know what we're talking about, but now you might be having to think, oh, hang on, it is a bit of a serious... This is very, very serious what we're doing next week. And we should tell everyone here. I think we should go back to Facebook just for next Monday night. It's an easier process to get virality through for us, right? What do you guys think?
Well, the Ploz says yes.
Look, again, you guys don't know exactly what it is, but when we announce this next Monday, you'll know why I'm thinking about this. I can't tell you right now.
Hey, Chalky, here you go, mate. Well, look, we've investigated the idea.
We can't do both.
Doing both. But
Facebook don't allow it.
Facebook just won't let you.
So we tried it a couple of weeks ago and we both got banned. We were banned for 3 days. So Tyson was our very first interview at Gympie Muster last year. We're 1 year old next week.
We could probably go live on Facebook and then blast it out on onto YouTube. But if it buffers on Facebook, it won't matter.
Or should we do a video? Oh, I don't know.
No, it's got to be live.
We'll work it out. I think.
We'll do a bit of.
No, you know what? We're going to go on Facebook next week. It's a one-off. We have to.
Okay.
We have to.
All
It's
right.
it's an easier sharing process for you guys, and when we tell you what we're doing, you'll understand why we're doing this. Then we'll come back to YouTube if it doesn't work.
So
But,
jump on your Facebook accounts and any other
This is
social media you have.
this is a one moment that we actually, you know, what have we said it, Jay? All year round, together we can make a difference in country music world. Next week is when we all come together as one.
Yeah.
It'll make it. You're sitting there going, "What is happening?"
We'll do that,
Believe
Michelle.
me.
We'll go live on Facebook. We'll post that up onto Facebook, and then we'll post it up onto YouTube.
Yes.
So it'll be on both.
Oh yeah, we'll put it onto YouTube straight after. Absolutely. So what have we got? Can you do both? No, we can't. Is it possible to start on Facebook?
Brooks saying we should go live to Facebook and then go live to YouTube straight after.
Well, look, everyone here's come off Facebook because we've asked them to. The simple thing, and again, we can't tell you. We're 7 days away. Honestly, we can't tell you. If we could, we would right now.
Just can't do that.
We've got to go on Facebook.
We'll be on Facebook.
We'll be on Facebook, and then
So
if we
if
have
you're
trouble,
in the
we'll
house,
shut it
we'll
down.
be on Facebook. But you're going to see lots and lots of stuff happen this week.
Yeah. So the Wolf Brothers, again,
You'll be well aware that we're going to be here.
So for the people that don't know what we're talking about, our show is nearly over. Now hang around for a second because I'm going to give you another teaser. So you've probably seen a few of these videos going up over the last week with us. Now the Wolf Brothers, our great mates the Wolf Brothers, have done one for us today. They're out to Kernigan, of course. And so they're going to give you an idea. And again, they're telling you August 21st, which is next Monday. So the dates have now been announced by our Wolfie brother mates. And Whiskey Business have a post up on their wall with us as well. There's, again, the artists know there's something happening. They don't know what's happening. All we've done is we've said, can you please say that into a video for us? And they don't know what's going on. They don't understand what's happening. But again, this is the only time that we'll ever ask you to actually do this for us. We'll do all the work. We love doing it. It's what we want to do. But next week is crucial. What have we got? The comments are going nuts here, so I don't even know.
We've
what
only
to say.
got one camera. They want us to point two cameras. I guess we could do one with an iPhone.
Hello, Nat. What are we pointing two cameras for?
One goes out to. We could do Facebook Live on the iPhone and YouTube on that one.
Do you want to go old school?
Well, old school.
You want to go old school? No graphics, iPhone.
Oh.
Hey, we're a year old. Let's do that. We'll have them both.
What if we go?
That's a wonderful
what if we
idea.
Go old school to YouTube and new school. We'll work it out. We'll be in school.
That's a great idea. We're going to do this. We're going to set the phone
got
up.
it- now you got us
so the
thinking, Brennan.
phone will go to YouTube, and all these graphics will go to Facebook.
Because we're going to have a few videos and stuff to play for you.
Yeah, legal ones.
Legal ones.
Legal ones. Next week it'll happen. So what have we got here on the chats? Once I'm off the show, Facebook would be a bigger audience. Yeah, Facebook is our bigger audience. We know that. Record a video while you do it live, then post it to YouTube. We will do that, Ploz. Yep. Do one of the other biggest audience possible. Let's get Nat Wyborn onto it. Yep, great solutions.
We'll figure out how to go live to both at the same time.
Yep.
But we'll probably just use a phone for one of them.
Yeah, I think we will run out both, and that way we can actually capture them. But
Yeah.
that's not a bad idea. But we will hit Facebook next week, and in 7 days' time, the Australian country music business will change. Will actually change.
It's going to change.
And you guys get to help us.
And you've already helped us.
You've already helped us. So
You've been part of the whole thing.
Yep. No, it's exciting now. Oh, it's exciting. It's exciting. I know, it's good. So we've been working tirelessly at this, which is why we're saggy our lives. We're going to have a big sleep. No, we're not, because we're going to Gympie the very next day.
We are.
And and we're going to be in Gympie, and we want to talk to everyone about it there too. But you guys have, look, essentially, this is us. This is us doing this together. It was never about Jay and myself doing this. We had an idea. We thought this would be a cool concept, and it's taken off. And there's a lot of people here supporting what we're doing. So we thought, well, there's another way we can do something here. So I so want to tell them right now, Jay. I so want to tell you right now.
Oh, it ain't going to happen, Mick.
Tell them.
7 days, mate.
Tell
7
them,
days.
Jay. Nah, 7 days. And you know the best thing about 7 days is tomorrow it's 6 days.
Oh yeah, you're a mathematician, you are, mate.
You're sitting there going, hang on, it's not 6 days tomorrow, it's 4.
Don't confuse me now. Anyway, it's probably time that we say goodnight.
We are done. We're gonna go off with our good mates, the
we'll
Wolf
leave you
Brothers,
with the Wolfies.
with our damn good mates.
Yeah.
I like how they put that in there. Cheeky buggers, aren't
Funny,
they? So
funny buggers.
these sparrows are out touring with Kernigan. So if you get to have a look at this show, go and have a look at it. It's great.
They'll be watching next Monday.
Thank you so much for sticking around. Please, this week is a very, very cool week to be in the country music industry, I'm telling you. And come back next week and check it out. I'm stoked now. I'm not going to sleep for another week. Look at me, I'm starting to get all shaky because, we know what it is and no one else does. It's pretty exciting now, isn't it?
It is.
Isn't it exciting?
It's awesome. I think, and to think that a couple of numpties from Townsville.
From Townsville. I bet you don't see this coming.
Yeah.
So it's a cracker. So
Anyway.
night, guys. Thank you so much. Love. Be nice to each other.
See you,
Love
Blas.
your country music. And
Good luck with the new song, Ploz. It's
yeah,
cracking, mate.
good on your ploz. And
Night, Brooke.
take care, you guys. Now check out the Wolf Brothers, and we will see you next week on Facebook and YouTube, whichever one you choose.
Yeah, we'll be on
And,
both.
but we're going to do both. Big announcement next week. Let everyone you can know, because
You'll have to have double vision next week.
let everyone you can know. It's very important. Trust me, we will not let you
Share it
down.
out, guys. Share it out on all your social media. Monday, the 21st, 7 p.m. You've got to be there.
Love you guys. Take care, and we'll see you next week.
G'day, folks. We are the Wolf Brothers, and we are here. We are the Wolf Brothers.
I'm one of
And we are here in Tanunda. We've got a sold-out show tonight. And the reason we're talking to you guys now because our good friends Mick and Jay at Country...
damn good mates.
Our damn good mates, Mick and Jay at Country Music World. Well, boys, I think they're up to something. I think they're up to something very cool.
Hearing things.
I'm hearing
behind
things...
closed doors.
I'm hearing things...
Behind
it's
open
gonna be-
doors, in front of open doors.
I'm
And,
hearing that it's going to be very, very
I was
cool.
outside when I heard it. There was no doors.
Well, I'm hearing it's going to be really cool for the Australian country music industry. So
Same here.
I'm hearing August 21st, 7 p.m. on their Monday night live show. Tune in. I think they're up to something really cool. We want you guys to do it. So make sure you go follow them, Mick and Jay Country Music World, and we'll see you all soon.